et bienvenue sur Shadow of the Damned. Et on va continuer là où on s'était arrêté la dernière fois. Du coup, tac. Oula. Tequila. Un pack. On va en prendre encore. Nickel. Et on profite de ça aussi. Voilà, pour le moment on est bien. Ça devrait aller. Continuons.
Paula, wait!
Poil encore.
Stop running, my love. Paula, where are you? What the fuck? Paula. Hijo de puta!
That doesn't smell like Paul, unless she stopped showering. Well, that killed my stiffy.
Garcia, is that you? You came to save me?
Angel.
Look out, G! It's a trap!
Voilà.
What the shit?
Demons like men, Garcia. They all try to get inside the prettiest girl.
It's sick! These twisted demons!
Yes, well, that's the reason I left.
Fuck this pendejo!
On va le lutter ou pas?
If Mr. Man-on Monster wants to play, magnifico.
Bref, mais attends, on va lutter. Merde. Ok. Bon. Allez, casse-toi les meurs. Saloperie. Voilà, dans ta tronche.
Where is that bastard?
He must be hiding around here somewhere.
Par là. Merde. Fais chier. Voilà. Ah, il va en reprendre un, c'est ça. Saloperie.
Hello? Anybody home?
Show yourself, hell monkey.
I think he's scared of you.
He should be, Jay. He should be.
Wow, 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 wow. Ok. Ah, il y a un truc là. Qui est... Deux dans la tronche. Ah ouais mon gars. Oula. Pas assez près. Oula. C'est bon. Voilà, viens ici. Merde. Pourquoi je me suis fait? Non, ça c'est très long. Cette fois ça va bien passer. Voilà, plein dans ta tronche. Voilà, c'est qui le patron? Oula. d'accord. Yes. Alors qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc?
Nice rock. Shove it into my face, G. Trust me, it doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
Might be a tight fit, but okay.
Ok. Quoi, ça lui sert d'avoir ça sur la tronche?
So
Ah.
what exactly did that do?
Blue gems let me transform into new tools of war, new gears of me. In other words,
A new weapon. Magnifico.
you know, I bet all the VIPs are
Cool.
walking around with blue gems.
Ok, impeccable. C'est cool. Donc là, c'est carrément une mitraillette. Ça, c'est cool. Ok. Et ben, continuons. Il doit rien y avoir de plus ici. Allez, go. Voilà. Ça, c'est fait. Acte 2. Très bien. Alors, déjà, petite sauvegarde, ça c'est cool. Maintenant, la suite.
You know I found Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home?
Why no?
Sometimes I think I hardly know you.
Ça veut dire...
What was that?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair,
Ah,
I'll be
c'est
happy
longtemps.
to beat
Ouais,
them with
venez.
it.
Peut-être pouvoir utiliser ce truc-là. Bon, voilà, c'était bien marrant. Ah, je m'ai écrasé la tronche. Bon, ça, je suis mort. D'accord. Bon, vous avez rien vu. Vous avez rien vu.
You know I found Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home?
Why no?
Sometimes I think I hardly know you.
What was that?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair, I would be happy to beat them with it.
Ciao. Ah ok, il y a cette merde qui tire dessus en fait. Oh, le flingue est quand même bien sale. Bim. Voilà. Très bien. Moi j'ai fait mumuse avec ça, c'était marrant. Maintenant. Tac, ici, il doit y rien y avoir. que c'est que ce
never
truc?
had his fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlor, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it.
Ah ouais, en fait, on va se taper tout un...
The man who never
Comment ça?
had his fill.
Oula.
It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. The man who never
Je suis
had
désolé,
his
mais...
fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlor, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it. But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his fill. As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight he plied his trade with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home. Hoo-ah! His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed potatoes, he eyed the plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin. "Go ahead, Georgie," she said. "You're such a good boy, you shouldn't have to starve." But George had not had his fill. Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. "Where are you headed?" said the man in the truck. "Nowhere," said George. "Anywhere." It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all but empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. "You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area." With a wink, he added, "Man's insatiable." And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver. Holy woodland creatures! Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! "Play that harmonica," she purred. But even after 5 trips to heaven and back, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair as they stared at each other over coffee. One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel. In his final days, George was all skin and bones.
Désolé, mais bon.
I can
J'ai
relate,
commencé,
except
je
for the skin
vais
part.
terminer.
His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily, and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate his harmonica?
Once he was alone, George Reed looked at the candy bar he held in one hand and began to cry. They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town over. In one hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary. The end.
D'accord, bon bah voilà. Très bien.
him! He doused our goat!
Then let's put out some lights of our own.
Ouais, crève, ça l'a pris. Voilà.
Would you kindly bust a cap in those mother fudges before they douse the lights?
Ah non, non, il va pas essayer que de choper ce truc-là.
You know, we never finished talking about you kidnapping Paula.
I didn't kidnap her.
You hauled her out of a skip. Isn't that illegal in some states? What did she say?
Nothing. Not for weeks. I was afraid to even touch her, you know? Like she didn't belong to me. To anyone.
But something changed.
There was a phone call.
Il veut quoi lui? 13? Bah, dès que j'ai une 13, je reviens.
Speaking of phones, put that on hold, G. We've got company.
Bring it on!
Jamais ça meurt cette merde, hein. Allez, casse-toi. Oh. Cassez-vous.
Now what's this about a phone call?
Me and Paula were eating when the phone rang. Suddenly, she slams her fork down and says, "Don't answer it!"
Creepy.
First thing she ever said to me. But I got up to take the call. Johnson, you should have seen her. She jumped out of her chair, ran to the phone, and ripped it right off the wall.
Whoa.
Then she came and put her arms around me and started crying. It was the craziest, weirdest, sexiest thing I have ever seen. I have been hers ever since.
Voilà.
What? Demons don't like teeth?
The gun laws here are very strict. Haven't you wondered why they don't shoot back? You and I are violating almost every rule in the book. Heck, I'm practically made of teeth.
D'accord. Alors, c'est vraiment c'est là.
Eat this!
Nickel. Allez, go. J'aurais pu aller là, mais j'ai pas tellement envie. Là, ça s'est débloqué pour passer. Peut-être aller là. C'est débloqué ici. Allez, casse-toi. C'est fait.
Fuck.
On peut pas passer dedans comme ça, non. Ok, très bien. Donc, du coup, voilà. Alors, par où on va? Nickel.
Expecting any phone calls?
No, siree. Maybe it's from Paula.
Or at least someone with answers.
Ah, bien. Ça, on apprécie ça. Oula. Voilà, on est bien.
Dios mio. Paula, is that you? When will this fucking torture end? Ah!
From hottie to hamburger, just like that.
Ok.
Fireworks! We could use these to chase away the darkness, at least in short bursts. Just look at them. Fiery sprinkles in a great big chocolatey sky.
Johnson, shut up.
Bon, ok. Dès que ça repart. Ça va passer. Ok. Santé, ça peut aller. Voilà, dommage. Voilà. Une fois que je dois retourner en arrière. Ok, je vais pas y retourner. Donc il y a forcément quelque chose à faire. Là. D'accord. Très bien. J'avais pas fait attention. Là.
Magnifico.
Oh. Allez, dégage. Casse-toi. Ouais, bon. Ok, bon. Je vais activer ça. Nickel, un petit point de sauvegarde. Merci à tous d'avoir regardé cet épisode. On se retrouve très vite. À plus.